keeps whispering my name, but it never sounds the same. Oh, guitar and a restless soul, chasing dreams I can't control. Lines of time on worn out skin tell me where I've always been. Every mile, every mistake leaves a mark I can't erase. It's a story written in dust, blown away but built on trust. Every fall, every scar made me who I really are. Yeah, the past don't ever last, but it cuts me deep and fast. Still I stand through the rust in this story written in dust. Neon lights and empty bars, broken nights beneath the stars. Every face just comes and goes like a truth nobody knows. Hands are tied, hearts still loud, lost and found inside the crowd. Trying to find a place to stay, but the road just pulls away. Every wrong, every right fades away into the night. It's a story written in dust, blown away but built on trust. Every fall, every scar made me who I really are. Yeah, the past don't ever last, but it cuts me deep and fast. Still I stand through the rust in this story written in dust. If I vanish in the wind, will it matter where I've been? If I'm gone without a trace, will time remember my face? It's a story written in dust, but I won't just turn to rust. Every wound, every fight turns my darkness into light. Yeah, the road may leave me lost, but I've learned to pay the cost. Still I rise, I adjust in this story written in dust. on my boots and blood on these hands. Been walking through fire across this broken land. Every bad decision still echoes in my head like a midnight train riding through the dead. Oh, motel Bible by the bedside light, trying to save a soul that lost too many fights. I've been running from the devil my whole damn life, but he still knows my name tonight. Every sinner's got a story, every outlaw's got regrets, and every man hits the bottom when he gambles with what's left. I need one more shot at redemption, one more chance before I fade away. I've been drowning in temptation, trying to survive another day. These blues keep pulling me under, but I still hear heaven calling my name. I need one more shot at redemption before I disappear in the flames. Cheap disguise can't hide the truth living in my eyes. I've seen good men fall and hard hearts break, seen dreams disappear like smoke in the rain. Rusty strings crying through a worn-out amp, like a dying flame inside a broken man. Still I hold on to hope through the darkest nights, like a spark refusing to die. Yeah, the road gets cold when you carry too much pain, but even lost souls keep searching for a little saving grace. I need one more shot at redemption, one more chance before I fade away. I've been drowning in temptation, trying to survive another day. Keep pulling me under, but I still hear heaven calling my name. I need one more shot at redemption before I disappear in the flames. Maybe mercy lives in the shadows, maybe grace still waits somewhere. Maybe the truth is a hard road, but salvation's still out there.
Redemption before I vanish.
vanish in the flames. One more shot, that's all I need. With a bottle as my only friend, broken prayers on a motel floor. Don't know what I'm living for. Neon crosses in the rain, trying hard to wash the pain. Every sin I couldn't hide still walks with me side by side. I've been down too far to fake. Every choice a price to pay. It's a life on the edge of redemption, one step from the fall. Every breath feels like confession. Every shadow starts to call. Yeah, I'm dancing with my demons on a thin and broken line, living life on the edge of redemption, just trying to rewrite. Empty eyes in the mirror stare at a man who ain't all there. Every lie I told myself still echoes on the shelf. Hands that shake, heart that burns from every lesson never learned. But there's a spark I can't deny, still alive beneath the lies. Every scar begins to plead for a chance I might not need. It's a life on the edge of redemption, one step from the fall. Every breath feels like confession. Every shadow starts to call. Yeah, I'm dancing with my demons on a thin and broken line, living life on the edge of redemption, just trying to rewrite. If I fall, will I rise? Can I face my own disguise? If I break, will I heal, or just drown in what I Now I'm finding my place. Faded lights on an empty street, echoes follow every step I keep. Broken dreams in a paper cup, try to drown, but they rise back up. Mirror shows what I can't deny, 1,000 truths in a single lie. Every line carved deep in skin tells a war I've always been in. No one hears what I don't say, words just fade and drift away. I'm caught between scars and silence, where the truth don't make a sound. Between scars and silence is where I lay my head. Cold wind cuts like a razor blade through the promises I never made. Every night feels just the same, different face but the same old pain. Empty bottles, shattered glass, memories I can't outlast, running circles in my mind, chasing peace I'll never find. Every breath feels like a lie, still I try, I don't know why. I'm caught between scars and silence, where the truth don't bleeding on a broken road, cold wind whispering what I already know. Every scar I carry got a name and a price, and the shadows in the mirror don't lie. Oh, bar jukebox crying low and slow, like a tired soul with nowhere left to go. I've been chasing freedom through the fire at night, but the shadows in my soul don't lie. Oh, you can run from the truth for miles, hide your pain behind a crooked smile, but when the darkness kills the neon light, you face the man inside. Shadows don't lie, they follow you home through the dead of night. They know every sin, every wrong, every fight, yeah. Shadows don't lie, you can bury the past, but it still survives, like a ghost in your blood, like a knife in your mind. Shadows don't lie. I knew a woman with hurricane eyes. She loved me hard, then disappeared like smoke in the sky. Left her memory burning like whiskey and fire. Now the shadows keep calling her name tonight. Train wheels screaming through the midnight rain, sounding like regret rolling through my veins. I keep playing these blues till my hands run dry, 'cause the shadows never lie. Oh, every road got a reckoning day, every outlaw heart eventually breaks, and when the silence cuts you like a knife, you'll hear the truth inside. Shadows don't lie, they follow you home through the dead of night. They know every sin, every wrong, every fight, yeah. Shadows don't lie, you can bury the past, but it still survives, like a ghost in your blood, like a knife in your mind. Shadows don't lie. Darkness dancing under neon signs, dust and thunder underneath these tired boots tonight. I've been lost, I've been down, I've been barely alive, but the blues keeps teaching me how to survive. Shadows don't lie, they're waiting for you at the edge of the light. Every broken dream, every sleepless night, yeah. Shadows don't lie, but maybe the truth is what keeps us alive, through the smoke and the pain, in the endless fight. Shadows don't lie, no. The shadows don't lie, yeah. They never lie. is it real? All these voices in my soul, trying hard to take control. To grind, no excuses, no way out. Learn to fight, learn to shout. Crack the bones, but I still move. Got that fire I can't remove. Every punch just fuels the flame. Now the world will know my name. Try to drag me down, but I won't stay on the ground. Follow every beat. Neon lights don't guide me home, just remind me I'm alone. Dust of dreams inside my head, haunted by the words unsaid. Every turn I lose the light, fading deeper in the night. Reaching for something real, but it slips through how I feel. I'm chasing shadows of life, through the dark, through the pain. Every step cuts like a knife, but I'm running just the same. Yeah, I fade into gray. Broken clocks and wasted time, trying hard to read the signs. Every face just looks the same, different story, same old pain. Whispers crawling in my mind, leave no peace for me to find. Every breath feels out of place, like I'm stuck in endless chase. Every answer fades to black. Every road just leads me back. I'm chasing shadows of life, through the dark, through the pain. Every step cuts like a knife, but I'm running just the same. Yeah, I'm lost in the silence, where the truth hides away. Chasing shadows of life, till I fade into gray. If I stop, will I see what's been hiding under me? If I fall, will I know? Was it real or just for show? Face the light today. Black clouds rolling down an empty road. Thunder keeps shaking this heavy soul. Got worn out boots and a guitar in my hand, trying to survive in a world that don't understand. Keeps falling on this old motel sign, like tears from heaven on a life gone blind. But every heart mile and every scar I own turn these broken blues into my home. When the night gets colder and hope feels gone, I turn my pain into music and keep moving on. I'm singing through the storm, through the lightning and the pain. Every heartbreak, every loss still echoes in my veins. I may bend, but I won't break, no matter how hard the winds blow. Yeah, I'm singing through the storm, trying to save my soul. Old barroom crowd and a smoke-filled stage, trying to outrun all my rage. Every guitar crack cuts deep tonight, like a wounded man searching for the light. Freight trains screaming through the pouring rain, sounds like memories I can't escape. Still I keep playing till my hands bleed red, 'cause the music keeps the demons out my head. When the world keeps burning and love turns cold, these blues remind me empty town. Neon lights flicker while the night falls down. I got your memory burning like cheap whiskey fire. Every lonely mile just takes me higher. Oh, guitar crying in a smoky room, singing broken prayers to the pale moon. I try to leave your ghost somewhere behind, but your shadow keeps walking through my mind. Every scar tells a story, every wound leaves a stain, and some hearts keep beating, even drowning in pain. I got a heart that won't heal, no matter how many miles these wheels roll, no matter how hard I try to let go. Your love cuts deeper than steel. Yeah, I got a heart that won't heal. Midnight highway in a tank half dry, running from the truth under blackened skies. Every barroom song sounds just like goodbye, and every bottle only keeps your memory alive. I see your face in the pouring rain, hear your voice in every freight train. These blues keep dragging me through the night like a lost soul searching for the light. Every road leads to nowhere when the fire's burned away, and some dream and fire on the ground. Broken dreams scattered all around. We lost our way somewhere in the fight, but a dying flame still burns tonight. Cold winds howling through this empty town, but we ain't the kind to stay down. Every scar carved deep beneath our skin is proof we survived where the weak gave in. When the darkness closes in and the world turns cold as stone, we find strength inside the pain and stand back on our own. From ashes we rise again, stronger than we've ever been. Through the fire and the rain, we refuse to break or bend. These blues still run through our veins like thunder rolling in the wind. From ashes we rise again. Oh, guitar screaming like a battle cry under blood-red neon lights. Every hard road taught us how to fight. Every lost soul still chasing the light. We've seen hearts break and good men fall, heard the devil whisper through it all, but hope still lives in a stubborn song and keeps us moving when the nights are long. Yeah, every wound's a lesson, every failure leaves a mark, but the strongest souls keep burning, even in the dark. From ashes we rise again, stronger than we've ever been. Through the fire and the rain, That's how I fight this life. No silver road, no easy climb, just a beat in a state of mind. I'm fighting life, one riff at a time, turning pain into rhythm and rhyme. Every scar got a sound to give, every note reminds me I live. Yeah, I don't need saving tonight, got my guitar and a reason to fight. I'm fighting life, one riff at a time. Yeah, one riff at a time. Crowd don't know what I've been through, they just feel what I turn into. Every scream through the amplifier comes from walking through the fire. Dusty roads and endless nights, chasing dreams under broken lights. But I found truth in every line, hidden deep in the grind. Every fall hits like a drum, still I play till my hands go numb. I'm fighting life, one riff at a time, turning pain into rhythm and rhyme. Every scar got a sound to give, every note reminds me I live. Yeah, I don't need saving tonight, got my guitar and a reason to fight. I'm fighting life, one riff at a time. Yeah, one riff at a time. If I break, let me bend, I'll pick it up and play again. If I fall, I won't stay, I'll turn that pain into another play. Yeah. Fighting life, one riff at a time. Now the fire's finally mine. Every bruise, every fight turns into sound tonight. Yeah, I rise with every line, leave the past far behind. Still fighting life, one riff at a time, till the last note dies. Cracks in the walls, I hear them talk. Every step feels like a shock. Ground beneath me never still, shaking hard against my will. Whispers crawling through my veins, echo loud like distant trains. Every breath a fragile sign, I'm standing on a fault line. One wrong move, it all could break. Every chance a risk I'll take, I'm living on a fault line, where the pressure never sleeps. Every heart beats like a warning, every promise buried deep. just waiting for the time. Sirens screaming in my head, fighting words I never said. Every memory splits into what was false and what was true. Shattered trust and broken ties, hidden truth behind my eyes. Every step a dangerous climb when you're living on a fault line. Every fear begins to rise, can't outrun these inner tides. I'm living on a fault line, where the pressure never sleeps. Every heart beats like a warning, every promise buried deep. Yeah, the ground keeps on shaking, but I'm holding what is mine. I'm living on a fault line, just waiting for the time. If it breaks, let it fall. I've been ready for it all. If it shakes, I won't hide. I'll survive the other side. I'm living on a fault line, but I'm stronger than the cracks. Every fall just makes me fight my way back. Yeah, the world can keep shaking, I won't cross that thin line. Still I'm standing, still I'm breathing on this fault line. Crank it up past the warning signs, left my doubts in the feedback lines. Neon nights in a reckless crowd, I learned to breathe by living loud. Broken glass on the barroom floor, promises I don't keep no more. Every cheer feels like a lie when the silence hits me dry. All that noise inside my head still can't drown what's left unsaid. It's the weight of living loud, every high comes crashing down. All the fire, all the pride leaves a hollow deep inside. Yeah, I screamed it to the sky like I'd never have to die, but the truth cuts through the sound. It's the weight of living loud. Fast lane hearts and midnight drives, burning out just to feel alive. Every face just fades to black, no one sees what I hold back. Smoking mirrors, cheap disguise, hiding truth behind my eyes. Every laugh a fragile shield, covering wounds that never healed. All the lights can't hide the cracks, every road just leads me back. It's the weight of living loud, every high comes crashing down. All the fire, all the pride leaves a hollow deep inside. Yeah, I screamed it to the I turn the volume down, will I hear what's buried now? All the things I tried to hide, waiting on the other side. Dry on a page half told. Truth gets lost in the words we hold. Every line just bends the truth, hiding what we never choose. Silent gaps where the meaning lies, in between all the alibis. Every pause, every space carries what we can't erase. Read me slow, don't rush the signs. There's more than what you'll find. It's a life between the lines, where the real don't show its face. Every word just hides the silence, every truth gets out of place. Yeah, I'm living in the margins of the things I never say. In this life between the lines, I keep drifting away. Conversations cut too short, meaning lost in self-report. Every smile feels rehearsed, like a blessing hiding a curse. Midnight thoughts I can't explain turn to echoes in my brain. Every truth I try to speak breaks apart before it leaks. Every space begins to scream louder than it seems. It's a life between the lines, where the real don't show its face. Every word just hides the silence, every truth gets out of place. Yeah, I'm living in the margins of the things I never say. In this life between the lines, I keep drifting away. If I write it down in pain, will it ever still remain? If I say it out loud, will it rise above the crowd? Oh. music straight from the heart.